lovely flowing hair, curls, dressed in a suit, then you show up with no hair on the first day. What motivated that look?
I was convinced, persuaded by a few friends. Eric Miller started it, and then Gus and Jared, and we all did them in the backyard. So kind of one of the spur of the moment things, just a quick morale booster before camp, something fun to do. So
What was the reaction of your parents?
well, my dad's bald, so so he was kind of okay with it. My mom was not a fan. She was pretty upset about it. Yeah.
Payne, just your expectations for this year. You're seeing a lot of attention, a lot of hype. How are you dealing with that? How are you motivated by it? And just talk too about your inclusion on Mackey Award watch list.
Yeah, you know, the attention stuff's cool. I see it, but you know, it's always harped into me. Try not to look at that stuff too much because I mean that's preseason stuff, and I'd rather people talk about it after the season. So I do have high expectations of myself. I have a bunch of things I want to do as a team and individually. So we're kind of working towards those goals and not paying too much attention to the outside noise now.
How's Garrett holding up?
He's good, doing better. You know, I feel terrible for him. He had a great offseason, great summer, and you know, we talked all offseason about kind of being the 1-2 punch, the Cole and Bryson, but you know, life happens, and he's going to rehab, come back stronger and better than ever, and I'm excited to see it when he does come back.
Just how will you define success for this group this year?
Honestly, just taking it one game at a time. You know, I don't want to sit here and give record predictions or anything, but taking it one game at a time and playing our brand. Coach Brom always talks about the little things. If we do all the little things right, then the end of 4 quarters we'll look up, be happy, and then move on to the next game. So.
Is it hard to be kind of managed in your position because they don't want you to get hurt? You want to play. Where's the balance there for you to make sure that you do get on the field and stay on the field this season?
Yeah, it's in camp since Garrett went down. We've kind of been going through that a little bit. You know, I get all my work in the individual periods, and then in team periods they kind of reel me back in a little bit, which I understand it. They don't want me to get hurt. So the plays that I am in, I make sure I go super hard and I'm very technical and focused on what I'm doing. And then in the individual periods is the time I really ramp it up, and that's where I get my conditioning in and stuff like that. So.
Garrett's out. Paul's now, I guess, your sidekick. Talk about Paul, maybe the camp he's had, and what you expect from him this fall.
Yeah, definitely. Paul's role definitely got kicked up a little bit, but you know, he's doing well. I think he's ready for it. He's been having a good camp so far, and he's kind of molding into that role, playing well, doing what he needs to do, and I'm excited to see him and play next to him this season.
Ben Beekle, anything about Ben, number 3 guy?
Yeah, Ben's having a great camp as well. Ben will jump out and make a huge play, and everyone's like, yeah, that's Beekle, that's what he does. Beekle's having a tremendous camp as well. I can't say anything bad about Ben. I love the dude, everyone likes him. He's having a really good camp, he's really focused, and he's proven that he can play as well.
Obviously, it's difficult for a guy like Garrett not to be on the field this season, but are there any positives that he might be able to take out of just getting in the film room, really going hard in terms of preparation, helping you guys out as well on game days?
Definitely. I think he, you know, after the injury, he's obviously down for a few days, and then he kind of came to terms with it, and you know, he's going to help us out and be with us and kind of be that off the field player coach kind of ish, and you know, he can help the young guys out a ton and kind of tell me what he's seeing, and we can talk about it. So I definitely think he'll still contribute to this team, just not on the field.